you recommend for small companies to begin to look in the direction of fiscal movement, again, because they need their employees to be mentally stable and mentally healthy for the work? How would you recommend they do that?
So I want to touch on the federal government one first, when you mentioned the wellness center. So while wellness centers are great, I think what is missing is wellness education. Because but most of us go to work for 8 hours. What happens the next 16? So it's to understand what wellness really is and how we can incorporate it in our everyday life. Wellness is meeting your water intake per day. That would help you manage stress levels, that will keep you hydrated, and that's wellness, right? So it's wellness education first. For corporate organizations, I think that, allowing people have their lunch breaks is a big thing. We don't really have breaks in Nigeria. You go on the lunch break and they say, Madam wants you back. Like, I'm meant to have an hour. That hour is good for them to have lunch, detoxify, listen to music, connect with their family. Those things are wellness practices. They'll help you reboot and go back to the office. So I think, first of all, lunch breaks. Number two, also making sure people work the hours they are contracted to work. If someone is meant to work from 8 to 7, don't keep them till midnight and still pay them the same salary. That's not fair. So I think companies have to stick to the timing. Also allow for breaks in between. If someone is working an 8-hour shift, I know that in many parts of the world, they have lunch breaks and they also have tea breaks, and also some even have cigarette breaks. So there should be more breaks in between, especially if the shifts are 8 hours and above. So I think those are small things they can do. So someone can feel like, okay, at 12, I'll have my lunch. At 3, I'll step out for a walk. That way they have something to look forward to at 3 o'clock. And believe it or not, that helps to create some excitement with work. So those 3 things, they can start with that.